Am I live? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 What am I doing? Hello? Yes, it's live. Okay, you know, instead of Mega Man, it's the Mortal Kombat again. My very first stream here was Mortal Kombat 2. So my comeback is gonna be Mortal Kombat 2 as well. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. Can we see funny intro? Of course.
You weak, pathetic fool. All too easy.
I'm so rusty in this game. Putting on excusing before, you know. How are you doing? Meh. Yeah, of course. The girl that was just streaming was fake Pika. Fake. So I'm so rusty that I will probably lose all of my 4 credits. Regardless of the level I'm playing this on. Of course it has to be Shang Tsung. You're welcome, Pika.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm not a fan of these black borders. So I'll do something about it. Let's see if something can be done about it. Yeah, it looks kind of fatter, but I'm sure it looks better already. So I was playing this earlier actually on the console, the actual console. And I got to the conclusion that I can't play fighting games with a controller ever again. Ever again. I am doing pretty good. Right now I have a little bit of a cold. Been sneezing, coughing, etc. But nothing serious. Starting with funny jokes, as you can see.
Shang Tsung wins.
What time is it anyway? It's 11
Friendship.
and 6 minutes here at least. Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
No. Actually, I was rusty playing with the controller, probably with the keyboard, even if I am playing on the hardest difficulty. Why did I transform into a scorpion? I didn't mean to.
Shang Tsung wins.
The thing is, I probably have a chance to beat this game, even if, you know, I've been doing terrible, but that's with a controller, I insist. I don't even know what to do against this guy. Oh, you know what?
Finish it.
Let's do this.
Shang Tsung wins.
You know, turning into some random character and do some random fatality. Okay, I just got to remember that last time I streamed here was in November. Yes, November. And I was doing 2 games at a time that I haven't completed yet, and I would like to come back to. Those games are Eleanor and fucking Wireland.
Shang Tsung wins.
But as I just said, I'm
Flawless victory.
so lazy to set up my consoles, capture card, etc.
Round 2.
So I decided to do a quick stream, basically, to say that I am alive. Maybe some of you are wondering why am I playing on very hard to begin with,
Finish it.
if I am like saying that I'm rusty and everything. Basically, because you can cheat, I mean, not quite, but you can fool the CPU in the same way as if you played on normal, by doing this backward kicks and making the CPU jump towards you, as you just saw. This you can do it pretty much in all levels: medium, hard, very hard. There is no difference, but there is no extra reward in the ending or anything by beating on very hard. Just doing it for shits and giggles. No, not quite for giggles, just for shits. You know, it's main motivation for me to play this on very hard. Oops, oops. Okay, now what to do next? It's a funny fatality. Oops. An uppercut is harder to actually do with that same CPU trick, let's say. Fast typing abilities, that's all what needs to be done basically to perform fatalities. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't like to play Mortal Kombat with a controller. Because it's harder to get the commands to work when doing fatalities. Or special attacks in general, even. Oops. I've been promising for years and years that I am really want to play and beat this game playing as different characters from Shang Tsung. I always get back to Shang Tsung because he's the easiest to play as. Always. He's very small, short, so he's able to do better air kicks, jump kicks. He's faster than most of the characters. Probably Kitana is faster. But I think in like this sort of jumps, Shang Tsung is equally better than the rest. And of course I can morph into other characters and perform attacks and fatalities from different characters. So yeah, it's an overall excellent character, easy to play as, and very complete if you are into finishers and stuff like that. You cannot do every move playing as Shang Tsung, trying to imitate another character. I'll tell you why in a minute. There we go. Basically, you can perform pretty much all fatalities playing as Shang Tsung when you decide to morph into the character. But for example, for friendships abilities, that's not possible to do, because there is a requirement for you to be able to perform both friendship save abilities in this game, which is basically to not to press any any punch button on the last round. You just have to defeat your enemy by kicking. And basically, in order to morph into certain characters, you know, the command sometimes requires to press a punch button, so that automatically fucks up the chance for you to perform a fatality or a ability playing as Shang Tsung. But you still can perform a few friendships, though. Not all of them, unfortunately. For example, in the case of Johnny Cage and Sub-Zero, I just can't perform fatalities because you need to press a punch button in order to morph into any of those. There's a specific combination per character, I mean. I know what to do this time.
Finish it.
There.
Fatality.
So how are you guys doing? Whoever's watching, if there's anybody watching. I know Pika is meh, as always. I don't know if anybody else is at least lurking. Of course, for this one I'm gonna do the pit fatality.
Victory. Round 2. Fight.
Making a comeback, buddy? Yeah, he definitely is. He didn't throw me until now.
Sub-Zero wins. Round 3. Fight.
Fight. I could perfectly do a fatality, friendship right now if I wanted, but this is what I promised. Mode 7. Beautiful Mode 7.
Wins. Fatality.
Not as beautiful as you, Samus. Or you, Pika. Yeah, I go both ways.
Fight.
Alright, this one is easy, general speaking. She attempts to use the trident attack, but she needs to make some sort of jump backwards, so that gives you time to do your jump kick and pretty much cancel her attack. Whoa. Okay, I know what to do. I'll make you fat. I am kind of a big flatterer in real life, and that's been giving me issues more than benefits. Oh, okay, that's pretty smart. Oh yeah, I thought I lost the 2 rounds, but yeah, there's still a third one. That was very close. That was very dumb, actually. I should have won this very easily. And it went out of hand. So as I said before, gonna make her fat. And big-titted, of course. Just notice, Kitana has no mouth.
Fatality.
Can barely see her eye, even.
Round 1. Fight.
Excuse me. Now Samus doesn't want to date me because I burp into my microphone publicly in front of all the internet watching me.
Wins.
That's very not polite.
Round 2.
I have no manners. Alright, let's try to do a friendship. I know which one to do. What I'm gonna do. There you go. Little dance.
Shang Tsung wins. Friendship.
Yep. Oh, I'm very close.
Round 1.
I haven't lost a single credit yet, so I meant to duck. It was doing pressing forward instead. Not very smart on my part. How did they come up with some of this shit? Well, other than drugs and alcohol, I guess there were a lot of creative ideas in their minds. Stimulated, of course, by, you know, the aforementioned alcohol and drugs. combined, even. Probably, I think I heard an explanation from one of the developers once, saying that at least, you know, Mortal Kombat 1 was very controversial at the time. Oh, no, I'm gonna rewind because I want to do this fatality for you. There we go. Basically, they explained, or they decided to add these franchise abilities to decrease the seriousness about Mortal Kombat series in general. Because, you know, to try to cover the controversy as much as possible, adding some jokes to it. Not just entire gameplay based on violence. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna try to unlock you, Jade. I don't know if I actually press another button to... You need to press A, low kick all the time, defeat him with that, there we go, to unlock Jade. Basically, in the character that is placed right before the question mark in the combat plan. So yeah, that's basically, I think that's what the explanation was from, I don't know if it was Ed Boon or John Tobias, that said that in order to basically decrease the pressure and not to take it way too seriously, this idea of the violence in video games, they decided to add some jokes to it. Nice. Started kind of difficult, then I got the hang of the battle.
Round 2. Fight.
I think I only got a double flawless victory once. Oh, yep, I saw this coming. Ah, okay, how they did decide. I don't know. Yeah, I saw this coming. You know, I have a theory about that, Samus, actually. And that is... probably they wanted to do something completely unrelated to the character's profile. As in, they... well, there used to be comics first, right? Or they were released at the same time as the arcade game. Because I remember they were promoting the comic game... the comic books. In the actual arcade game. Like in this attract mode. And of course these characters got personalities. Some of them are more serious than others. And I think, I insist, that's a theory only, they thought about putting something completely unrelated to their personalities by default. I mean, they're all jokes in the end, right? But I don't know, something completely unrelated or unexpected to, you know, considering how their personalities are. I'm a Mortal Kombat fan, clearly, but not an expert. I'm gonna do this. So that's fatality for today, because I have to fight the bosses now. Oh, by the way, I got defeated against Jade. That doesn't count as a credit lost. Speaking of jokes, I think I already showed you this one the time I streamed this. But I'll do it again. It's because the easiest way to defeat this guy. Yeah, you got him stuck. And that's how you win.
Shang Tsung wins.
Could actually defeat him without doing this, but it's not guaranteed. I might die a few times before that happens. Actually, I'm gonna try doing that right now. Second round. If I fail in this one, of course in the third one I will do the joke again. No. I got too greedy. Okay, I can afford losing a few credits actually. Shao Kahn's fight is actually easier than this one. So, just fight him like a man. Even if I am not. Fuck. I'll use the same guy.
Round 1. Fight. Wins. Round 2. Fight.
No. Okay. Yeah, way too risky. Throwing the fireballs is not always the best idea because he will react throwing his own fireball. Yes, anti-hero, hello. But I have to tell you, Mortal Kombat is one of the easiest fighting games to ever beat. In a way, it is easier than Street Fighter.
Wins.
And the reason behind that is that you can trick the CPU. Okay, I'll give it a couple more shots before just doing the cheap way. Again, I can try, but it's not a guarantee that I will actually beat Kintaro fighting normally. If I threw a fireball after the uppercut, I would have lost for sure. So I made the right decision this time. How are you doing, anti-hero? Well, I asked you in chat, but I can ask you again. Oh well, never been into Tekken to be honest, so I wouldn't tell you if that's accurate or not. Bad idea. Okay, very nice. Okay, no need to do the trick then. Shao Kahn should be an easier battle, even.
Is that your best?
Why didn't it work? The fireballs, I mean. Well, this is basically the reason why Shao Kahn is so easy playing as Shang Tsung. Shorter jump kicks. So he will end up taunting. And there is a little bit of luck involved too. Fuck.
You will die, mortal.
Look at the amount of damage you cause just for 2 complete attacks like that. And flawless victory. I told you it was going to be way easier than the previous one.
No.
Oh! Now we're gonna see the amazing phrase that appears at the end of this, well, redundancy, this ending. There. Have a nice day. Oh shit. Oh my god, you Facebook, you internet, make me laugh every time. Especially ladies' statuses. For the first time, I'm happy with a haircut. Really. You know, women. Do we have to go through all this? Oh yeah, you have to see these titles. Almost Super Deluxe Programmer. There's some funny jokes in there. Jokes that make nobody laugh, but they're jokes after all. Bashing their own colleagues, basically. Guys who were forced to play the game and got paid for it. See? There were people who got paid for playing video games before YouTube partners were a thing. Before the internet was even a thing. Remember, this game is from early 90s. Well, game tasters have... Tasters. Yeah. Testers, I meant. I've been there forever. Yeah, you can taste games too. You can eat games. You can drink games. Etc. But yeah, what I was trying to say, game testers have been there forever. So fuck you YouTube, fuck you internet. Oh, they got more serious now. Special thanks. Nothing guarantees that these people that got paid for testing the game are actually good at it. I mean, I guess they were, because they knew all the techniques. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna cut the stream because my parents actually went to sleep. And it wouldn't be a really good idea to keep talking, otherwise they will come here and ask me to shut up. So I'm gonna avoid that. Anyway, basically I just wanted to let you know that I'm alive. And yeah, I will be more regular. I've been able to to do some stuff. I started to work. I've been feeling better health-wise. You know, from what happened to me last year. So yeah, I'm definitely ready for regular streams and stuff. Thank you guys. See you later.